birthday. It's your birthday.
If I die, bury me inside the Louis style.
They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. When I die, bury me inside the Gucci style. When I die, bury me inside the Louis style. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. She got a big booty, so I call her big booty. Skirt, skirt, wrist moving, cook, get into it. I'm in the kitchen, yams everywhere. Just made a jewel.
Hello. There we go. Jesus. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. My God. My God is an awesome God, but I tell you what. Lord have mercy. What's going on, sippers and sniffers? Welcome back to another live of Sips and Sniffs. This is the birthday edition for those who can hear me. For those who can't, man, I don't even know what to tell you. But welcome in, Spin, Kicks, Dutch, Jason Vircher, Will the Thrill. Good God. All right. Everybody who's in here, Rock Boy T, everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out. What's up, David? Man, as I was trying to convey over the microphone that wasn't working earlier. All right. Lord have mercy. Today is not my birthday. It was last week on Wednesday. All right. But it's been a busy week. I had ordered some things, got some things sent in, not necessarily PR, some gifts from some certain people, brands. And I decided to do a live to get my nose on them and go from there, man. Yes, sir. So with that being said, man, but hey, actually, before we go ahead and get into that, man, for those of you who listen to any R&B, anything, what's up, Duck? All right. For those of you who heard about the tragic news, legendary Grammy award-winning singer D'Angelo passed away today due to pancreatic cancer. Just give me a second, y'all. For the sake of everything that's going on, man, just wanted to go ahead and take a little time to dedicate just a minute to him, man. So bear with me.
Ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. All I want for my birthday is a big booty. When I die, bury me inside the Gucci style. When I die, bury me inside the Louis style. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. All I want for my birthday is a big booty house. Deuce and Ye. We like Snoop and Dre. And it's your birthday, baby. You deserve a coupe today. So I'm sending So I'm sending,
Back in here. All right, y'all. Hey, appreciate that little moment, man. Still trying to figure this out. Hey, it is what it is. But man, shouts out to the children of D'Angelo, the son of both him and Angie. I know it's got to be hard for him, especially losing both parents. So yeah, shouts out to them. Prayers up for them. But anyway, all right. All love and going out to them. But hey, today we are here for some unboxing, to talk about fragrances, to talk about a nice little haul that I both purchased and was given. Yeah, let's get to it. So for those that know, D'Angelo is an R&B singer. One of the first packages that I'm going to be talking about today comes from a house that embodies R&B, hip hop in a bottle. Okay. For those who don't know, Savoir Faire is a company that's owned by Chris Classic. He is based out of Atlanta. He has a thing called the Black Nose Lab, where he offers a lot of Black creators in the fragrance space an opportunity and a space to get their fragrances out to the mass. And so people can come through, smell it, and if they like it, purchase it through him or through their own personal websites. But the thing about Chris is that we've been rocking with Chris for a while, and he really does create some original, but to my preference, I like his fragrances quite a bit. As I said earlier, they do seem to embody what we believe I guess you would say hip hop and R&B smells like. All right. It is particular to a certain genre or style of person. But for me, being that I connect everything to music so often, it kind of goes hand in hand. The different accords, the different notes that he chooses to use, the blends, everything just personifies hip hop. And with his expertise in the field for so many years, both being a writer, producer, performer, rapper himself, I mean, he does a great job at doing so. And so recently, he came out with a new line. Okay. And with this, it is the Crown series. All right. And with this Crown series, he actually came out, or the Crown Stones collection, I'm sorry. He came out with 3 new fragrances. All right. The first one is Oratory. All right. Eau de Parfum, all of them. He came out with Chemistry. All right. And then he came out with Italiano Africano. All right. Now, these were a blind, this one was a blind buy. Okay. Didn't get a chance to smell it beforehand, but I trust Chris. All right. I pretty much know what direction his accords and whatnot typically go. And so when I looked at the 3 fragrances, I decided I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money. So I'm going to go ahead and get the one with the notes that resonate with me the most. And I did. And this was sent over. As you can see, Chris, one thing I like about him is that he always does a great job with presentation. All right. Here we go. It's wrapped up. You see the seal. And whether you're getting his older ones that come in a box such as so, all right, one where you pull it out, pull off the cover. Yeah, it's a little tougher than it looks, but pull off the cover. You see the design here. All right. A little artwork. Bottle sits in there. As a matter of fact, here goes one of his original bottles. All right. He is changing them up now to look like the new Crown Stone series, so that now whenever you purchase anything from him, hey, it's going to come in the Crown series. So first thing first, I am going to unbox the 50 mil that I purchased. All right. And what I got first, I decided to go with Chemistry. Okay. Chemistry was the one whose notes resonated the most with me. All right. Now, the notes that he has listed on here, the ones that are in here are, let's see. He has sandalwood, Moroccan cedar, Kenyan frankincense, all right, rose, myrrh, African blue lotus, clove, spice accord, green cardamom, vanilla, black pepper, original Egyptian musk. All right, now what's going on, fat boy? As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this the right way. Here we go. All right. So for those that can see, there are the notes right there, sandalwood, Moroccan cedar and everything. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. All right. This is what the bottle is supposed to look like. All right. So do the unwrapping. Got that. All right. Nice, beautiful wrapping. All right. And it comes in a box like so. He has definitely stepped up his presentation. Let me get this real quick. All right. Now, real quick. So I've got the box. You open it like so. All right. Oh, it's a little magnetic. All right. Open it like so. Inside, you get the artwork. All right. You get the artwork. Got a lot of artwork regarding Black is Beautiful. You know, definitely cultural artwork. All right. As you can see, the little topper. And on the back here, it says, there's some writing. Savoir Faire is an elevated indie perfumery in Atlanta, Georgia. The handcrafted fragrances challenge outdated norms and were made to help you embrace a full emotional spectrum, confidence, sensitivity, elegance, all at once. Perfumery didn't start in bottles. It started in ceremony and the way bodies were adorned with oils or beads soaked in scented woods or in the burial rites of kings and ancestors. Both Native American and African civilizations were scenting their world thousands of years before European refinement industries came along. Grasse France systemized fragrance for commerce, but native peoples practiced it for connection to nature, spirit, ancestry, and identity. That's not just perfume, that's legacy. And here you go. All that was written on the back. Love it, love it. And the moment of truth. Here you go. And inside, there is the bottle, y'all. There is the bottle. Beautiful bottle. All right. Now, let me pull this out. Because, man, boy, is this stuck in there. Sheesh. God dog. Man, this thing is really in here. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to use something to pry it out. Sucker's in here pretty dang good. There we go. All right. And just like that, whew, there we go. Out of the box and into the hand. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here you go. Chemistry. Nice, beautiful gold juice. You've got the crown stone up here. All right. Let me see here. I know he typically uses a specific crown stone on here. I'm curious to see what it is about. Because I think he uses 3 different crown stones and they all have a different purpose. But let me see if I can figure it out. But until I do, Yeah, nice weight on it. Definitely fits in there. I wouldn't necessarily hold it by the cap. It will come off eventually. All right, but good. Let's go ahead and check the atomizer. Oh, beautiful sprayer. This is nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. Ooh, yeah. Let me get it on skin. Get a little spicy, a little woody earthiness in here. And the floral, but not your normal floral, not your white florals. Let me see here. There you go, Walt. See the bottle on there? Man, y'all, off top, I'm getting a lot of spice on skin. It's also woody nature. There's a twist with this though. Man, this is definitely full video. Bruh, I don't know. Give me a second. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Look, I'm on live getting coached by my partner. But hey, we're getting used to it. We coming back to it, man. This is good, y'all. All right. Now, honestly, there are so many things in here that I'm getting. They're all so good. But this is well blended. I like the way these accords are put together. Like I said, you're going to get some florals. You definitely get a sense of that rose. All right. You get a sense of the rose. You get the spice accord. I can't tell you if I smell it distinctively individually, but you do get a sense of that frankincense and myrrh. And I'm only saying that because I've been smelling a couple of fragrances that have it heavy in there. Three Kings by Essential Harmony. And I forget the other one that I had. One of my tobacco fragrances that also has frankincense, or I think it has frankincense in it. But man, there's a twist in here because the vanilla that's provided, it definitely does come in, but it's not sweet. What it does is it takes away and eases some of the spice, but it also kind of brings up some of the florals. And hey, no doubt about it, there is definitely an Egyptian musk feel to this. For all my New Yorkers and those who are just old school with the body oils and whatnot, I'm telling you right now, if you ever liked Egyptian musk, you'll like this one, and you'll like it because it has a spin on it that makes it a lot more interesting in a good way. This is what a lot of people would consider masculine. Me, I think anything that a man sprays on for the most part is masculine, as long as it has him walking in a masculine energy. But honestly, this is almost fougerish. It may actually be fougerish, but this is good, y'all. I definitely made the right choice on this one, boy. I definitely did. Chemistry, y'all. Chemistry by Savoir Faire, the Crown Stone series. Man. See the little gold band across it? Oh, man. This is nice, man. I'm definitely going to give Chris Classic a big one up on this one. He did his thing with this one. Now, this is the one that I chose to get the 50 ml of. So, and I think I made the right choice off top. But I have not smelt them all. I haven't smelt any of them. I decided to come on here for the birthday live and smell them all, do a first impression on all of them. So here we go. And with that being said, I went ahead and I picked up all of them, and I picked up the rest of them in 10 mLs. Beautiful thing about this is I think I'm probably going to end up giving something away out of here. I think he may have doubled up on a couple of them. So let me see. But in the box, I got some nice little artistic cards right here. And on the back of this card, it talks about the stones. There we go. This is exactly what I was looking for. All right. So for the chemistry bottle, all right, I had a particular crown stone on the top. All right. And I believe the crown stone that I had was, according to this, it had the red dots on it. It's selenite. All right. So on this card, it talks about all of them. It talks about the first one, which is sodalite. Then you have selenite. Okay. And then you have unakite. All right. The one that I have on my bottle is selenite. All right. It says primary associations are root chakra, all right, sacral chakra. Spiritual properties are that it grounds and stabilizes emotional energy. It boosts confidence, especially in public speaking or leadership. Facilitates healing of past traumas or karmic patterns. I like that. And Lord knows I need a little bit of that, especially the whole thing of boosting confidence and public speaking. I don't think I'm ever going to get over that. But yeah, so these are the three stones, man. Sodalite, selenite, and unakite. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get to these 10 mils, man. All right. And actually, real quick, before I get to the 10 mils, let me go ahead and go back in this chat, man. I appreciate everybody sending out the birthday wish. Like I said, my birthday, unfortunately, was last Wednesday. I'm not that big on celebrating it. Just spent a little time with the family and whatnot. Actually got a chance to go to the state fair. Oh man, I'll rant about that in a minute. It was a good time, but man, it ain't like it was last year or the years before, man. Let me go in here. All right. Appreciate that. Just cold, man. Alicia said her scent of the day is Monte Carlo Tuberose Absolute. All right. All right. Just Cole said, I know this off topic, but man, I'm ready for that new day drop. Oh, day 3 drop. Yes. Midnight Whisper. The juice looks crazy. It does, man. I'm actually excited for it too, man. For real. My guy, supply and demand. Can't wait for my newest and first watch to arrive. I fell in love with that Purpose 50. Man, Purpose 50 is good, my guy. I'll tell you this. I think I'm about to, in a little bit, not right now, because Lord knows I'm trying to put a little money aside, but I'm thinking about getting a bottle of that Timber. But right now, I probably won't get it until maybe Christmas time. I think I'm just going to go ahead. I know a spot where I can get a 10 ml from, and I'm just going to go ahead and get it on there because, boy, I tell you what, it is good. It is really good. It's a dry, woody, dry cocoa. It has a sweetness to it and whatnot, almost licorice. It's in the realm of royal tobacco for them, but it's not the same. But it's good, man. When they sprayed it on me at this Amouage event, what was that, last month? I like to have lost my mind. It was a good thing they didn't have it for sale there because I definitely would have bought a bottle and I would have been in trouble. Just say you got public speaking in the bag. It's the public muting that needs. You ain't lied, man. You ain't lied. It's all good, Raph, man. Like I said, I'm not one to go out there and just announce to everybody that it's my birthday, man. A lot of times I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to live another day. You know, I cherish the moments rather than cherish the years. You know what I'm saying? I cherish not just the days, everything in between as well. You know what I mean? Cindy Paradise, what's good, my guy? He said, happy birthday. Appreciate it, man. Catch the replay. All right. That's a bet, man. Oh, yes. The fair, is it over by Six Flags? And indeed is. I think this upcoming weekend will be the last days of it. So if you're coming out here, Duck, or for anybody who's out here or is coming out here, this weekend will be the last weekend, the last days of the fair. So come on. But be careful. You better bring a bag because I tell you what, they tax. They are taxing. Yeah, Raph. Hey, Midnight Whisper really sounds tempting, man. I definitely want to get my nose on it, man. For real. Definitely want to. Just Cole say he's been on his Bond number 9. All right, all right. Since it's getting cold. Yeah, man, that's it, baby. Rock Boy, you went to go see Paul Walk concert? I couldn't make it that day, man. Plus, they was trying to tax people for $30 to get in there. And then they got, man, I'm good. I'm good. State Fair kind of lost their mind, man. Tell you what. So the first one I pulled out, like I said, I got 5 10 meals, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and get to this real quick. All right. I got 5 10 meals at this point. And first one I pull open is my 10 meal of chemistry. All right. I'm going to have to find a way to probably do a giveaway or whatnot for this. Since I got the 50 meal, I don't necessarily need the 10 meal. But I'm going to reach out to Chris and see if I can work out some, maybe make a purchase and do a real giveaway. All right. But chemistry, definitely one you got to get your nose on. Right now, let me go ahead and get to this real quick too. Get back to the fragrance. So on chemistry, right now, I'm getting on the dry down, I'm getting some more of that Egyptian musk. I'm getting a little blue lotus, the African blue lotus. I can only imagine that that's it. Trust me, I've never put my nose on what I think may be blue lotus, but this definitely smells like green cardamom that he's got, the black pepper, the spice accord, and a little blue lotus. All right. This is good, man. Even on the dry down, it's good. It almost reminds me of a better version, a more cultured version of Raja Dove's. What is that? Oh my God. Not Elysium. Oh my God. What do I have? Scandal. Scandal Pour Home, I believe I have. All right. So, all right. Man, it's good. Hey. Next, I'm going to be talking about Italiano Africano. All right. Italiano Africano. Those who know, this is the 10 mil of that. I don't know if y'all can see it. There we go. Nice little display, full wrap around. Let me go ahead and pull this off. As you see, this is a 10 mil, so I ain't going to waste too many sprays, but ooh, Lord have mercy. All right. This is good. I don't know, y'all. I might have made a mistake. As good as chemistry is, man, this Italiano Africano in the air, oh my gosh. It is ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and check out the notes real quick, all right? So Italiano Africano, this is what it's going to look like, okay? So this is the bottle. Of course, like I said, you never know which chakra stone you're going to get, but this is the one that they got on there, the same one as I have on my chemistry. But let's take a look at these notes, all right? So in here it says it has clementine or clementine, however you want to pronounce it. If you're country, you understand. If you're not, hey, it is what it is. Clementine, green mandarin, Sichuan pepper, all right? Neroli, jasmine, rose, grapefruit, bergamot, ginger, oud, vetiver, Timor pepper, frankincense, blood orange, and basil. Man, that sounds like it's going to be good, but smelling this in the air, I can only imagine what I'm about to get on skin. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that is really nice in the air. Oh man, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm about to get my money up. I'm gonna get a bottle of this. I am going to get a full 50 of this. This is crazy. Jason Vircher, I don't know. Well, no. Jason, I've smelled some of the stuff from Bodicea de Victorias that you like and whatnot. I think this one right here, Italiano Africano, is right up your alley. Very citrusy, some florals in here, a little spice in the background. But that blood orange, that clementine, that green mandarin, and the Sichuan pepper, the Sichuan pepper is literally accenting the citrus notes. And it's all wrapped up in an aura of greenness. This is crazy. This is good. Now, it says it has oud and vetiver. I can kind of get where the vetiver probably is blended in to make it seem a little more green, a little more earthy. But the oud is not something that's really just standout oud. It's not animalic. It doesn't have an odor to it or anything. It's not distinct. It's clearly well blended if there is a good amount of it. But this is good, y'all. What up, 6 Miles, man? Hey, appreciate you for coming out, man. Already said his scent of the day is Ingenious Ginger already. Will, you said you really don't get the Egyptian musk? Man. Tell me this, Will. So when you smell yours, all right, I actually like this on skin. When you smell yours, do you not get a powdery nature, like a powdery, musky nature? That's what I'm getting here. I think some of this on chemistry. The Egyptian part is more of the spices and whatnot that are blended in. It's definitely very spicy. And I'm not really a spicy person, but this is good. I won't lie to you. This is interesting. But it's good in a sense that this is different from everything else that I've been buying and smelling, man. For real. This is good. Dutch said Blue Lotus smells like a floral, powdery honey. Okay. I can understand that. Now that in here, Blue Lotus, let me see. I can see where maybe it's adding to some of the sweetness along with that vanilla, unless that vanilla is a dry vanilla where it doesn't really give it, but it's probably giving a little bit of that powdery honey on it. And it is powdery. There is a powdery essence to it, for real. He still, what's good, man? Scent of the day is Dior Homme Parfum 2024. All right, all right. All right, Will, you said Oratory is your favorite of the three. Okay, I'm going to check that out next. But right now, I won't lie. Italiano Africano, man, I think that should have been my first bottle. That is good. Really good to me. Make it make sense. What's good, my guy? Already. Scent of the day is Molten Brown Labdanum Dusk. All right. Not sure who that's by, but sounds good. Wavy Boy, what's good, man? What's going on? Just Cole said, I want to super chat for some reason. There's no option to. I wanted to say the last live and whatnot. Yeah, it's all good, man. Look. There'll be times eventually we'll get our numbers up and whatnot. We're working on it right now, and maybe then. But super chat, man. Look, you showing up, a lot of y'all just showing up is good enough. All right. Being in attendance, showing support, liking the videos, sharing it, man. That's all that's necessary at this point, man. I appreciate it though, my guy. I appreciate it. Yeah. So much fragrant game was dropped. Yeah, man. Hey, this is what most of the community enjoys, man. This is what we love. You know what I'm saying? This is a habit that we can't get enough of. So yeah, man. Hey, anything that we find out, that we figure out for ourselves, we try and share it and spread the knowledge. Hell, I go to other people's chats and lives, and hell, you know, like EQ, Walt, hell, and the information that they share, man, I absorb that too. So hey, man, appreciate you for coming out. That's the most important thing, man. Just, hey, when you get a chance, comment, like, and subscribe. That's it, baby. It don't cost nothing to do those three things. What up, HBK? What's good, man? Already. Will said Egyptian musk definitely denser as to be expected from an oil. Okay. All right. Oratory is probably the one I'm excited about. Okay, all right, we're gonna see. We're gonna check on that in a second, man. We're gonna check on that in a second. Rockboy T said, does it have the same blood orange as in Soul Cafe? Rockboy, yes. But the blend is different. So this one and Italiano Africano, the blood orange is more pronounced and it's straight blood orange because it's accented by the other citruses. So the blood orange is the prominent. And Soul Cafe, the blood orange is kind of blended pretty well with the coffee and some other things in there. So you get the blood orange, but it's not as distinct as it is in this one. This is great. Tony the Tiger, great. Seriously, I like this. Only thing I'm a little upset about this is that he came out with this going into the winter, and this definitely would have been one that I would have worn, and other ones. What up, Raph? Hey, it's all good, man. Yeah, PayPal, it's all right, man. There'll be other times for that. Trust me. And when it comes, hey, it'll be appreciated then, just like your attendance is appreciated here. Real talk, man. Look, I everybody who comes into to YouTube is interested in making some money, but my interest in making some money isn't always off of the backs of everybody else. No offense, and for those who are able to sell, hey, I commend you on that. Eventually, I'd like to get there. If you to a point where, hey, if you wanted to show support by supporting us in the drops, purchasing, or whatever. But right now, since we don't have those avenues or those venues are not available to us, hey, man, like I said, being here in the moment is good enough for now, man. For real. Appreciate y'all. All right. But let me go ahead and get off from here real quick. All right. So thus far, I've gone over chemistry and Italiano Africano. Two really good ones, man. I'm telling you. But now is the time to see what the one that Walt, Will, and several other people outside of this chat were mentioning they were anxious to see what it smelled like. Let me see if this is it. We're going to try and go to Oratory. Okay. So I'll come back to this. This is their signature. All right. I'll come back to it. I bought a couple more. So I got the signature, and then I think I also got Figasm because wasn't ready to buy a full bottle just yet, but soon. So here's Figasm. Now we talked about, or at least I believe I talked about Figasm when it first came out with the second release of his fragrances since I've been smelling. And yeah, but here we go. Oratory, y'all. Oratory. Let's see what we got here. All right. Man. And boom, there you go. Oratory. You can tell by the blue. All right. Now, this one right here. Let's see. Before I put this on skin, because curious to see what this is gonna end up like. Will said he liked it, so I'm expecting something good because Will is very picky nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't always like that, but recently Will has a specific a preference in what he chooses to wear as far as fragrance, man. He is definitely perfecting his craft for his nose, and now he even knows like what he expects from certain things, man. We used to talk all the time. Will, between me and Jason, Will talk to us, asking us questions about this and that, about accords. I mean, he's been at a point where he's been getting a lot of stuff on skin. You know what I'm saying? Even to a point where, hell, there's sometimes when I have to lean on him. He actually introduced me to one of my favorite ones at this point. Hold on one second. Come in. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to get up, man. Had another gift dropped off. Got another monitor for my second spot. All right. Yeah. But here we go. Oh, Jesus. Will. My gosh. What okay? It's been a minute since I didn't seen you. Seen you in the chat. What's going on, Kay? Yeah. She said oratory is her favorite. It's okay. All right. Out of the new three, man, I see why. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Before I pull it up, man, let's go ahead and go over it. All right. In here, y'all, we got guaiac wood. All right. Patchouli, grapefruit, violet, blood orange. Boy, he loves that blood orange. I tell you. Sandalwood, bergamot, orris resinoid, aquatic accord, and I get it because it definitely screams blue. Cypriol heart, musk, amber, and Haitian vetiver. Y'all, this is good. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I understand. A couple of people told me that they felt that they felt that this was designer level, and I can get that. But honestly, the thing about this is, for the creativity behind this, no designer would put this out. And yes, I would definitely say this is better than designer, for the simple fact that this is a cultural blend. These are not blends that you would find from YSL or whatnot. These are very cultured, particular to his creativity. Definitely not going to be for everybody, but if you like it, you understand why you love it. Yeah. Okay. This is good. You get a little bit of the citrus. I can pick up a tiny bit of that blood orange. The grapefruit is known, but then there is a blue essence in this. The sandalwood is making it creamy. There's definitely a density in there. This is good, man. I'll be honest with you. Damn. Might I need all of them? Well, truth be told, I don't need all of them, but hey, I might eventually have them. Oh, yeah, Will, my fault. Let me go back to chat. Hey, Will, yeah. Will put me on Memo in Paris, Abu Dhabi. Right now, it has to be my top three. It's in my top three plum fragrances right now. All right. When I got a chance to go down and visit him and Jason and our guy Dutch, or yeah, Uncle Dutch, in Florida, when he picked me up from the hotel, man, when we did that 2-hour drive out there to go see Jason at the La Jetée, he allowed me to spray some on skin. Y'all, that whole day and that whole night, I was smelling my hand with that Abu Dhabi on it. That spicy, cinnamony, spicy type fragrance, sweet and spicy with plum, almost jelly style because of the density, how creamy it was on skin. Oh my God. Abu Dhabi will get worn. As soon as it consistently hits 80, I probably say 83 and lower. Oh yeah. That's gonna be worn just about every other day for sure. I'm gonna get my wears in on it. Hey, fat boy, man. Hey, look. What's happening is, man, I've got a new setup. So I got my office where I do my work from home stuff, and then I got my setup here where I'm in front of the bottles and everything. You know, got to get my TikTok on. Everybody wants a background, right? So I'm here doing this, and I had to get some bigger monitors, man. Had to get some bigger monitors. So one of them came late. It didn't come before the live like it was supposed to, and thus you saw me get up. But yeah, this guy Dust said, Jim said, come in. Like he's the emperor allows someone to address the throne. Damn right, man. Hey, this is my kingdom. This is my palace. Walt said, I think when people say designer level for indie niche, it's actually a compliment. Okay. Hey, it could be. It just depends on who is coming from and what manner they're putting it, what context it's in. Hey, we'll say he got a designer feel for sure. I think the creativity is definitely niche, but I think the designer feel is that I think it is pretty monotonous. I think it's pretty lateral. All right. And so it's yeah, man. And so I think in that sense it may be designer, but the creativity is definitely not designer. These blends are nothing that I've smelt designer wise. What's going on, Kev, man? What's good? Yeah, I definitely am going to give this a full wearing. I'm going to give them all a full wearing. Oratory is good, man. There's a sweetness in here, a blueness, a sweetness, and a calming feel from this. It has like there's an essence of indicativa and of Jesus and ascension in here. And I think that is from, I think it's also in no, you know what? There's something in here that's calming, all right? And it gives me the same feel, almost like a blue version of Ascension. This is good, man. Look, designer feel, yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but man, I like this. I feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of this. I think it's good. That's it. That's a fact because regardless of what people say, designer level is still a certain level of quality of materials. True. Kev said, I'll be in Atlanta this week. Definitely stopping by Savoir Faire and the lab. Definitely do that. That Black Nose Lab has been getting a lot. I sent my family through there and they enjoyed it. You know, they don't even do fragrances, but they do now. 2 of my cousins do. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting. I know you're going to love it. Get some footage, baby. Walt said, I'm trying to stop by when I roll through next month. Yep. Duck said, Abu Dhabi is fire. I'm enjoying the wearing tonight. Yeah, man. Hey, it's good, man. It is definitely good. Walt said, yeah, I know we often say designer is pretty linear, but the fact is it can sit on a shelf in a big box retailer says a lot. True. Simp Boss, what's good, baby? Not sure why I didn't get the notification of the live, but I'm in the building now. True, man. Hey, welcome back. He said his scent of the day is Tango by Mask Milano. Amber, that deep, dark, mysterious amber, man. Almost like an amber that 007 would wear. Or let me see here. Let me go through here. Does say exactly what. And no telling how long it sat on the shelf before it was bought. Yeah, man. Hey, Will said he takes Soul Cafe over all the new ones. Okay, I can respect that. Soul Cafe is a banger. And it is definitely more mass appealing. I think you can go anywhere with Soul Cafe, and a lot of people, no matter their background and whatnot, they will love, if not like, Soul Cafe. That's a definite, for real. I'm not mad at that. As a matter of fact, I can see why. For sure. But y'all, let me go back to it. Man, hey, this oratory is good, y'all, but I'm not going to lie. All 3 of them are good. If I had to rank them in order right now, according to which ones I would get, I probably have to say Italiano Africano would be my number 1. I probably have to say Oratory would be my number 3. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Chemistry as my number 2, man. Kind of because Chemistry is like a spicy hip hop up to the upbeat version of a Fougere. And I don't have a lot of fougères. I'm just now getting back into it. And this is really good to me. But Oratory, as good as it is, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. It's just, as for right now, off of first impression, I'm going to have to give it number 3, but it's not far behind. I really like the way those citruses came off of Italiano Africano, but chemistry is good. It's interesting, man. It's almost like a hip hop fougere, man. I like that. All right. So as y'all can see, hey, those were the first 3: chemistry, oratory, and of course Italiano Africano. Beautiful fragrances. I've already done a review over Figasm, but for the sake of what we're doing here, let me go ahead and try one. No, that's it. Sorry. I'll go over a couple more, maybe. Let me see. I'll go ahead and talk about Figasm and Signature. All right. So I chose to get Signature because, well, I wanted to give it another shot. Actually, I think he may have threw this. No, I didn't choose Signature. I think he threw this in, and I just happened to tell him that. I think when we talked or whatnot, I might have told him something, but Signature is good. When I first smelt it, it was, I couldn't remember it. I think I smelled Agent 47, not Signature. So let me try and get this on skin, man. Because I think 47 or Agent 47 was like a really spicy one. I really wasn't feeling it at the time. I haven't come back to it, but I got a little decant of it. Signature. All right. Appreciate that, Marlo, man. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming out, visiting. All right. B.O. Dominic York, what's going on, man? What's good? What's good? My guy Tay. What up, Devontae? Center Day is Unique Luxury Mashumato. All right. Over there smelling like some marshmallows, huh? All right. Fat boy. All right. Holla at me, man. I gotta go make some money real quick. I feel you, dog. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I went ahead and I think I got Figasm, but I was sent Signature over, and I just sprayed it on skin, man. It's not bad. Man, it's interesting. I thought I had smelt this prior too, but I guess I hadn't. All right. Let me see here. So going in here on Signature, it says that the notes are tomato leaf, leather, labdanum, orris, oud, firewood, sandalwood, musk, and amber. Oh, that tomato leaf. Oh, it pops out immediately. All right. You definitely get the tomato leaf off top. There is a little sweetness to the tomato. I can only assume that might be from the amber, y'all. Haven't really picked up the labdanum or the leather yet. The orris, I think, is providing a density to it because this is a thicker smelling fragrance. Yeah, between the orris and the sandalwood, it's definitely creamy. And I think that there may be a little bit of the sandalwood note that I'm smelling here as well. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually pretty good, and when I say pretty good, I think there are quite a few people that I know that will wear it. But it's definitely not for me. All right. Definitely not for me. So I'm going to sit this to the side along with chemistry, and I'm going to have to figure out how to do a giveaway. All right. I'm going to do a giveaway soon of this and chemistry. All right. I got to figure out how to do it, man. I'm already struggling on how to get these lives going, how to do my music and whatnot. Hell. Now I gotta put in there. I gotta get Walt to show me how to do a live vote for those that are in the chat, man. I gotta figure it out. But yeah, signature is not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah. Like I said, if you like the note of tomato leaf, if you like a thicker, denser fragrance and whatnot, signature might be for you. I would suggest you get your nose on it. I'm not sure if it's a part of his discovery set at this point, but go on his website, savoirfair.store, and you can look it up and see, man. Not bad. All right. Now, for the second one, Figasm. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Hey. Every time. Ah, there we go. All right. Here we go, y'all. Figasm. All right. I got you, Dutch. You said Nightbot? Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that, man. But yeah, tomato leaf is definitely a strong note, and it definitely takes over in the opening. So if you like it, then you'll love this. Trust. Let me see real quick. All right. So here we go. It's been a while since I didn't spray Figasm on, but if I'm not mistaken, last time I got the fig, but it's not really that sweet. It has quite a bit of tartness to it as well. I think that was one of the things I liked about it the most. Let me see here. All right. Yeah, maybe it's been a little longer than I remembered. All right. Figasm says it has fig, Japanese cedar, frankincense, ambroxan, blackcurrant, papyrus, jasmine, pear musk, vanilla, and ginger. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I'm starting to remember why I liked it now. Definitely get the fig, a little sweet fig. Definitely get some, I believe the woody notes. It has to be the Japanese cedar. Definitely pick up the florals in the midst of it. That sweetness has to be a combination of that pear musk and that fig, because it doesn't smell like straight fig. I've got a couple of fig fragrances. It doesn't smell like just straight fig. It smells like a sweet fig, almost like it's blended with that pear. Or it could be just the vanilla in there. It's one of them. There is a spiciness in here, almost black pepperish, but not quite. I'm guessing that could be possibly the frankincense, but this is good, man. It's definitely interesting. It's not your normal blend. It's not your normal group of notes put together. But to me, it's good. All right. And I've been learning to kind of adapt to different blends, different notes and whatnot, such as leather. I spoke on that the other night, trying to get into more leather fragrances and whatnot, trying to find some that just happen to that are easier going, that can work me into finding more houses, finding more fragrance lists that include that note. But I've always liked complicated fragrances, whether they stunk to me or not. I always came back to them. Dark Lord by Kilian. I mean, initially it smelled like burnt tires on cars, but after a while I kept coming back to it over a period of like 6 months, and eventually I started appreciating it more. Now, will I wear it? Hell no. But Figasm, yeah, I'll wear this easily. Yeah, easily. This is good. All right. Have no regrets, as a matter of fact. Yeah, man, I've got some thinking to do. There are 3 more outside of chemistry. All right. that I am interested in purchasing, or at least getting full bottle of, not just to support Chris, but because they're good eventually. Now, yeah, if you got time, you got a little money, go out there, check him out on his website. He has it to where you can go in and get a discovery set for, I believe, $20. All right. And he also has it to where you can get 3 10 meals for a certain price as well. Let me see here, 3 10 meals for $80. All right. He had talked on there about the price going up. If you get an individual 10 meal, it's $30 a piece. All right. But that discovery set, let me see if he still has it on here. I believe last time I checked, the discovery set was like $25 or $30. It's $21. So, and if I'm not mistaken, the discovery set, yeah, the discovery set, I believe, includes all the originals. All right. It includes all the originals. So you're going to get the main 5. You're going to get Beau Noir, Whiskey Rose, Sin Santo and Sage, Ascension, Love Suede, and yeah, those are the ones that it says you're going to get. That's interesting. That is interesting because usually if you're going on here and you get the discovery set, they always get you on that Soul Cafe. And for some reason, it's not on here right now. I have to ask him about that, but go online, check it out, y'all. He has it in here where you can sample just about everything, or if not sample it, get a 10 meal. That's a good enough sample. I'd rather spend 30 on something that I'm not sure of than I can, give it to someone else. I'd rather spend 30 on this than end up spending, let me see, 144 on the big bottle and then have regrets. I definitely would rather spend the 30 than the 144. But yeah, let me go ahead and get back to the chat, man. Hey, Simba said, no worries. You will figure it all out in due time. Yeah, have to crawl before you walk, man. Sometimes it feels like I've been crawling for a while, baby. But I get you. Definitely got to get used to this. What's up, Newt, man? Hey, yeah, Soul Cafe is a gem, but yeah, man, the new ones, they're pretty darn good, man. The previous ones that came out, I think Indicativa, Figasm, they were good too, man. I love wearing them, to be honest with you. They're really good. All right, let me get in here. Dutch said pear musk sounds interesting. It does, man. It's almost like a sweet enveloping muskiness in there. It just kind of engulfs the entire fragrance, kind of dials down the pepper or the spices a little bit, and overall mask anything from getting too out of hand. It's good. David said, I love me a pear note. Yeah, pear is definitely good, but it's rare nowadays. You don't see a lot of fragrances with the note of pear. I need to get out there and put my nose on some more. Because usually when I smell pear, it's always blended in with another fruit note. So definitely got to go check out some more pear fragrances. That said, new notes, new leather. That's a leather I like. I'm going to try it out, man. The scent room down here has it. All right. Will said he definitely suggests sampling these. Definitely want to sample them. These are definitely creative products in which his creativity may not coincide with yours. As a matter of fact, it may go completely left from what you like. So definitely sample. If you're interested in getting a good wear-in off of them, get the 30 mil. All right. I'm sorry, get the 10 mil for $30. All right. And check it out. Tay said, just tapping back in. What's up, everyone in the chat? Man, what's good, baby? We're still here talking about these savoir fairs, baby. Does said notes definitely reflect these fragrances are unique blends. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Jason, take your old ass to sleep, man. No, they are not Raja quality. And ain't nothing in here one for one either. All right. But they are good, man. They are good. Will, get your friend, man. Get your friend. This is good, man. This is good. My ex co-host is still cracking jokes from off air, man. Already. But yeah, y'all, that'll do it. That is my haul from Savoir Faire, both purchased and gifted. All right. There are some more though. You know, I'm gonna have to turn this into a 2-part series. Oh yeah. Does he have any feminine sense? Slim Gotti. As a matter of fact, he actually does. Well, let me say this. Chris has unisex sense. Now, I can tell you right now, I know a lot of women in the fragrance space that wear multiples of his, like Figasm they like. Hella Flora is definitely one that a lot of ladies in the space like. Soul Cafe is hella unisex. Men and women alike wear it and like it. All right. What else? I know some women that were wearing Indicativa and Ascension. A lot of his just depends on your preference. But does he have feminine sense? No, he has unisex, but women wear them. This guy, what about Tom Ford? I'm not even entertaining that suggestion. Neither am I entertaining you either. All right. I ain't comparing it to that. I said it falls in line with that profile of citrusy notes. Come on now. Will, whose side are you on, man? Come on now. You know what? Slim Gotti. I'm glad you said that, Mr. Clark. You know what? Yes. Glad you said that. Evanescence is probably another very unisex, but this is actually one that a lot of women love. This is also a sweet floral. Also a sweet floral. Does really good. I would also, but here's the thing. Evanescence is one that you got to buy the bottle. He doesn't have any samples or anything of that. But Evanescence from the public offering number 7 definitely would lean feminine to an extent, but it's still unisex as well. So, yeah. We'll think he a bully. Only on Kicks is Live is he bullying anybody, man. But yeah, no. So that was it for my haul off of Savoir Faire, y'all. Hold on. I got man, but that ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, your boy had to do it a little bit. All right. The next one that I got comes from a house that I've been talking about quite a bit. Quite a bit. Hold on one second. Let me see real quick. Comes from the house of Kirk Elliott. As a matter of fact, I've been talking about them for years. And man, I thought I had my can here. Give me one second. He said, I just asked about the quality. Don't put me as the perpetrator. Ah, man, nah. You perpetrating. You perpetrate. All right. We're back. All right. This was actually the reason why this brand is very dear to me is this is the first brand that I actually did a review on back on Instagram when I did my first live on Instagram. I think this is damn near 3 years ago. And I talk about it from time to time because the only 2 people that hopped in that live the whole time I think were Raymond from House of Darling Perfumier and Kales, our girl Kales. All right. And that was my review on the House of Kirk Franklin. Now, this is an old Discovery set. I've carried this around everywhere. This thing is so banged up. But, man, when I tell you that I will never get rid of these, because some of these he's not even coming back out with, but I only got a couple of meals. This was one of the first Discovery sets I bought from him. Oh, the only Discovery set I bought from him. You got Camille in here, which is a nice rose fragrance. You got this sensual, what is this? This sensual rose, beautiful rose. You've got this freaking rose. All right, for all my people of culture, you know what freaking means. All right. You've got EKJ, which is a grapefruit and vetiver. All right, fragrance. You have Intentional. I forgot what that smelled like, but it's pretty good. Definitely opened my mind up to something different. And of course, grapefruit vetiver. Man, I got this 3 years ago. Kept it since. Kirk had gone through some things with his business and everything, and yeah, man. Took a little hiatus, and now he's back. He came back for a short time. He came out with a couple of summertime fragrances. I think my boy Terrence, what is it? Terrence O'Neill, T. O'Neill. He got one. It was Sensational and something else. I can't remember, but yeah, nice fragrances. They kind of fall into that designer feel as well, but the blend is definitely different. The notes that are used are not something that you're going to find that's normally put out there. So definitely, but I bought this because I always like to support the brother, and he comes out with some good stuff. All right. And so I bought this, and yeah, here's his new box. There's his new emblem. All right. Kirk Elliott. This was one that I had talked to him about. I think he went live with Kicks and Aroma Dolce on Instagram and talked about it. But this is a rematch of, I believe, Sensual Rose. He revamped it, added a couple of things, I believe, and now this is called the Musky Rose. All right. Musky Rose. You see it has a wooden cap. I like that. Very simplistic style. Easy to blend in with the rest of my fragrances. And man, let's go. Y'all know I love roses. So rose frags are my thing. Beautiful atomizer. Oh man. You definitely get a lot of musk, but it is a sweet musk. Let me go to the chat real quick. I apologize. Sam Boss. He said Alabaster by Bitabella. All right. Is a great pear fragrance that you might want to get your nose on. Elliot from the Fragrance Well put me on. Definitely. I'm going to check that out. Alabaster. All right. I have to write that down. Kirk Franklin does fragrances. Get out of here, y'all. Y'all, boy. Is this Jim's or come on, man? What the? Oh, okay. You talking about the butcher. Come on, y'all. All right. I'm not going to get everything right, but I'm going to do my best. All right. I'm going to do my best to pronounce it. All right. Exactly. This is the one time I'm going to agree with the Sin Father on here. Leave Dedrick alone, man. All right. Somebody time out Will real quick. Somebody time out Will real quick. All right. He's getting out of hand. But Musky Rose, man, this is good, man. Let me see here. So I go in here to the Rose collection, and we'll go ahead and bring it up. All right. Let me see here. Let me see real quick. Let me go ahead and get back up here to the page. Rose collection. There we go. All right. So I'm on Kirk's page and I'm at the Rose collection. All right. I go in here. You see it? Musky Rose 130. All right. For the 50 mil. And in here, what you're going to get are notes of rose, fig, cardamom, leather, tobacco, vanilla, sandalwood, 3 different musk. And it shows because it is musky as hell. All right. ISO E Super. All right. Yeah, that thing's kicking. I'll tell you that much. Let me see here. Yeah. You're going to get the fig. You're going to get the rose, of course. Rose, those are prominent. All right. It does have a little bit of a tobacco feel in there. I think it's mixed in, kind of blended in with the leather. There's a dryness, a earthiness, a roughness to it. But it's all underneath the rose and the fig. After being applied on skin, that sweetness that I was getting in the air kind of goes down. And I'm left with a lot of musk, a lot of leather, tobacco, and slight fig, and a noticeable rose. This is good. No, I remember this one. Now, from the original ones, this reminds me of Sensual Rose, but Sensual Rose, if I'm not mistaken, it was a little sweeter. Let me see here. Yeah, definitely falls in the same line. You get the muskiness, you get a little sweetness, but you get that leather in there too. Yeah, I see why he described it the way he did. You get a little funky and a little sweet, but you get a lot of rose and a lot of musk. And you get plenty of leather. This is good, man. This is good. This is definitely, hey, this is actually going to be a good leather introduction as well. I think I got my money's worth on this one. All right. 50 mil. I might definitely have to decant it out and let some people smell it, but that's good. Musky Rose, y'all. Musky Rose. Right now it's 130 for the 50 mil. But I definitely like it. Ooh, and I like it. Yeah, man. This is good. All right. Jason. Definitely part of the free bottle brigade. I wish that were the case, man. Free decant brigade. There you go, Will. There you go. Here we go, man. All right. And along with that purchase, my guy Kirk, he sent me 3 samples. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say, Will? Free decant brigade? Exactly. So he sent me these decants of his wood collection. Okay. Pause. All right. And in here you get floral woods. All right. You get earth and wood. All right. I don't know if you can see it, but earth and wood. All right. And of course, you get leather and wood. All right. Like a UGK song. Diamonds all against the wood. But yeah, man. Hey, so I tell you what, man, you know what? I'm gonna come back because I gotta have him on the show to talk about the Woods series, and I'm already running out of real estate, man. So I'm gonna definitely come back to this. But he gave me that, and he also sent me over a 10 mil of EKJ, which was my favorite. All right, Raf, Raf, I need you to act your age, okay? Don't be in here getting with Will and Jason. You know what I'm saying? And forgetting how old y'all are. All right, I don't need y'all doing this. Mr. Clark, Dutch, don't add fuel to the fire, please. All right. But yeah, man, got this musky rose. This is good. I gave my speaking on Savoir Faire, man. Hey, some good stuff coming from the house. And man, I even got a little haul from Fetty Says that I'm gonna talk about later as well. Whew, man. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are still here, man, if you got some time, go and get your nose on the new Savoir Fairs. Like I said, they got the 10 meals for sale. Go check them out. I was actually pleasantly surprised by all three of them. Um, yeah, all three of them were good to me. I gave you my order. I think I said chemistry is 2, Italiano Africano is number 1, and oratory for now is number 3, man. So, yeah. He said that's a Zerjov pause. My God, these guys. Anyway, though, but yeah, man. So as far as what I've been smelling tonight, that is pretty much gonna do it, man. Look, I just wanted to go ahead and tell y'all about part of my birthday haul. I'm definitely going to be speaking on the rest of it at a later time. Some of them I will be doing with the actual perfumers, and I will be going live with Betty soon enough to discuss the Ambercott, one of his recent releases and whatnot. We just got to get things together and get the timing going. But yeah, man, hey, it's a busy week, man, and boy, for my birthday, man, I tell you what. Oh, and shout out to Will. Shout out to Will. You put me onto a hell of a combo for today. And my mom, who doesn't compliment much of anything that I wear, she says it's not that you don't smell good. It's just, why do I need to boost your head? You know what I'm saying? Uh, Shout out to her because she gave me a compliment on the way I smelled. And what I was wearing today was the 9 p.m. elixir that I reviewed last night from Afnan. And I layered that with my own part 2 body oil from Jay Chantel. All right. Man, them lavenders, that tonka bean, and that vanilla, this, let me just say, the leather was coming in clutch. It was very nice feel. A very nice feel, a very nice smell. Loved it. All right. Jason, take your ass to bed. Nah, they've been up for a week, man. Tomorrow will be a week. You know they ain't supposed to last that long. I'm gonna have to cut them open and let them go for real. All right. Will said, serious question. Do you find the dry down similar at all? Not yet. Not yet, Will. Right now, I think I'm still early into the fragrance life, so I don't think I've hit the dry down. I tell you what, I'm gonna make a note to check it a little bit later in a few hours, and I will let you know. I will let the chat know. I will let everybody here know on the next live what it is. All right, but as of right now, things are settling, but it's I don't think this is anywhere close to the dry down, especially since we've only been on here for an hour and a half. And right now they're nowhere near each other. So I will let you know, Will, for sure. For sure. But yeah, man, hey, y'all, it's been a week. I will definitely have to talk about my experience at the fair. Let's just say the fair was always a big attraction where the park was usually pretty full on most days. But man, I don't know if any of y'all watch TikTok or YouTube or whatnot for some of these things, but this year, and from what I heard last year a little bit, but this year for sure, they went up on ticket prices at the Texas State Fair. Um, they didn't give out free tickets to the teachers. They used to always give it out. Teachers and students got free tickets to the fair, which made it easier for people to go and spend more money up there. But this year, they didn't do any of that. I think after they saw that the turnout was very bad after the first week, they decided to go out there and they issued out tickets for students on the weekend. Problem is, by then, hell, you know what I'm saying, people were less interested, you know. And the thing is that the teachers still didn't get no free tickets. Usually I got to connect because I used to teach. So I always knew a couple of people that would give me a ticket or two. But this year, no, I went on my own. Man, when I tell you those prices jumped up, yeah, Jason. Hey, yeah, Jason. Damn near $95 for a turkey leg. But seriously, on a serious note, they were charging like $23, $16, 16 tickets. This year, every ticket was $1. I think last year, or no, the year before, maybe. I forget. But one of the previous years, you know what I'm saying, the tickets were 50 cents each. Now they're $1. And when I tell you that these prices were ridiculous, we went on Tuesday. We had to read the flyer and whatnot to find out who had specific deals on what. We had to go to specific booths because specific booths had special deals on the day. We found they were trying to charge us $12 for a corn dog. But we found one that on the day that we decided to go, it was literally found one that had it for $8. But think about that. $8 for a mother freaking corn dog, y'all. Foot long or not, a corn dog. $8. And if you didn't go to that specific booth, you were paying $12 to $15 for it. It was ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You look up there, it was a good amount of people, not many, all right, but it was a decent amount of people walking around, but a lot of people were not riding rides like they used to. You see a lot of people were not purchasing things. They were not playing the games like they used to. A lot of people were looking at the cars, doing some of the free stuff like they allow you to drive a Dodge or a Ford around the obstacle course and whatnot for free. There was a lot of people that were just up there to be up there. They get their little meal or two and then they'd be out. Me, I went and got my regular corn dog. What was it? Corn dog. Of course, a lemonade and a funnel cake. Now, this year I did a little something different. I ended up indulging with my date. We went up there. I indulged in a little, what was it? Cheesecake, frozen cheesecake. What was it? I think it was the drips or something like that. Drippy, something like that. They had a nice little frozen cheesecake. And I think we got the Oreo version. It was good as hell. What up, Kroom? What up, baby? Center of the day is late and exclusive. All right. Yeah, Dutch, $35, damn near. All right. Jay say, ain't nothing at the fair but YNs and sexy reds anyway. Nah, brother, not at ours. Not for the prices they charging. That was when you had like, what was it? The certain districts had specific days that the kids would go to the fair. Now, when they have to pay their own money and entry is literally $24 or more, you saw a lot of people not going, especially when they figured out that I got to pay $24 to get in here. And then everything else starts off at like $10 for a lemonade, $15 for a corn dog, $20 for a turkey leg. It's a lot of people that were like, hell no, I'm not going. Whole lot of them. Attendance is lower, much lower than it was in the past. Dust Set Fair is one place where you can go low key, charge whatever you want, and people got to pay. Same with the music parks. And that there's some truth to that, but I heard that they upped the booth prices. You had to pay more to get a booth there, and then they were taking a bigger amount of their take-home money. I think they're damn near taking 50% is what I read somewhere. 50% of their take-home money. So that's why prices damn near doubled. Because, like Denzel said, they're gonna leave here with some, even if it is our pockets. Hey, turkey legs really hemp? Yeah, nah. What up, Kara? How you doing, man? What up? What up? But yeah, Kara said her scent of the day is Mancera Gold Prestigio. All right, nice. I haven't smelt that one. I can only imagine. Y'all retarded, man. Ain't nobody over there. Trust me. Trust me. Enough of my people are out there buying a lot of them turkey legs. And we know the difference between some ham and turkey legs. Trust me. Trust me. It would make news because we will be outing them for sure. What up, Kara? No, not today. It was last Wednesday, man. But I decided to come to the live to let everybody know what I got, some of the stuff that I picked up. Sim Balls, you said you in Texas, born and raised? Yeah, man. Oh, you Texas born and raised. It's been a minute since I went to the Texas State Fair. Yeah, man. Judging by the prices, I see why so many have lost interest. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy. They say ham legs, turkey skin. Y'all are idiots. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jason, I'm with you a little bit, man. I will, if someone else buys it, I might eat a piece or two, but I ain't buying no turkey leg, man, for real. The drip stuff. I forget what the name of the company is, but they're the ones that do the little cheesecake and then they slap it in the little Oreo mix or whatever that you want to coat it in. I just forget the name of it, but it was good, man. I ate quite a bit of it, I shared one with my date, and it was good. I don't usually eat much cheesecake, but that day, yeah, definitely got my money's worth. I would have eaten the whole thing by myself if I could have. They're farm-grown turkeys, straight steroids. Exactly. Hey, man, y'all know what they say, or at least that's what they believe. Everything in Texas is bigger, so I guess that's what they're basing off of. Turkey on the farm doing squats and lunges. You good, Kara? You good? Slim Gotti, what's going on? I appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that. You already know, Sim Boss. You already know, man. Libra stand up, baby. But yeah, man, that's it, man. That was one of the things. But just wanted to touch base, talk about the fair, vent about the fair, should I say, and talk about a couple of other things. But yeah, man, that's all I really got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Definitely brightens my evening, because I know you could be anywhere but here. But hey, y'all chose to come here and spend a little time with your boy, and for that, I am truly appreciative. Hey, look, tune in. I believe I'm going to go live again on Thursday. All right. And I'll be talking about a little something. This will be more topical. All right. But definitely tune in on Thursday. Have a little discussion. Might even bring somebody in and go from there, man. You already know, Rock Boy. But hey, with that being said, man, appreciate y'all for coming out. Let me go ahead and end this thing, man. Hey, let every sip be a sip of inspiration, and let every sniff lead to a new discovery. How you like that, Simp Father? All right. How you like that? Appreciate that, y'all. Man, hey, look, y'all have a great night. Have a wonderful night. Y'all get some rest. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to you and yours, to you and your family. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up for everybody. And hey, y'all have a great night. Peace.